Hello there, hello Pisces, welcome to Spirit and You. My name is Debbie and welcome to your April 2019 reading, and I hope that you're all feeling happy and looking forward to the energies, opportunities and anything that might be coming your way in April. I've got my Wild Unknown deck here and also my angel card, so I thought we'd have an angel card afterwards. Well, Pisces, can I just tell you about something? Whoops, first card that came out, Daughter of Wands. Can I tell you something about, I'm shuffling away as I chat to you, something that happened yesterday. I had a declutter. I decided that I would get rid of, there's so much stuff. I mean, I do tend to collect quite a few things: crystals, candles, driftwood, oils, plants. I mean, just, you know, and the latest thing is lanterns, and it's all gone a bit mad. So I thought, that's it, I'm taking another card, and we've got the Two of Cups. I'm just placing them down here. So I had a really good declutter, and it felt really therapeutic, and it's lovely because it can be quite distracting if you've got too much stuff. So I felt really good about it. Anyway, I got up in the morning and I went into the bathroom, and the night before I'd left my jeans over the bath, which is really unusual for me because I'd been decluttering and I always put things away because it's part of my personality. And anyway, on the bath, over the jeans rather, was a feather. It was about so big, and I was made up. I was just made up. There was this feather that it was, anyway, it just lifted my spirits so much. So I've always believed in angels, and I believe that everybody's got a guardian angels, and it's an angel rather, and that's how I get my messages when I'm kind of working here in my crystal room, when people come to me, or if I'm kind of working virtually. Obviously when I'm using cards like this, it's general, so I'm just using sort of general energies, although I do get some specifics. When I'm with somebody, then it's very concentrated, and it's using the angelic realm is how I connect. So I thought I'd tell you that lovely story. Maybe you've got a story. Maybe you could tell me about it in your comments. Angels and fairies and feathers and things like that. It's all wonderful. Next card that you've got, Wheel of Fortune. So that's 3. Another one off the top, Daughter of Swords. So that's 4. Another one off the top, 4 of Cups. 5. Another one off the top is the, I've got to just check because yeah, 6 of Swords. The swords and the wands in this deck look similar, and sometimes I need to just double check. 6 of Pentacles, so that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more off the top, and you've got the 3 of Pentacles. So lovely. And I thought what we'll do is we'll get the angel card now. So I give them a shuffle and see what we've got. So they're big things, but I've had these quite a while, and I just love them. And we've got Child. Okay, right, okay Pisces, so let's get the first 2 cards for the first week, okay? And we'll concentrate on the first one that came through, which was the Daughter of Wands. And so I'm thinking now, Daughter of Wands, when this card comes through for you, Pisces, it could be that, because it's a fire energy, it could be, I'm always drawn to Sagittarius when this particular card comes through. So it could be a fire sign that's around you, that may be sort of entering into your experience, your day-to-day stuff. Or like a fire sign of, say, Sagittarius, for instance, which is what I'm being drawn to, or Aries, or Leo for that matter. So just sort of bear that in mind. But I'm also drawn to the fact that it's a wand, so you'll probably be aware that wands refer to that sort of energetic aspect of you, your passion, your desires, your goals, your dreams, dreaming big, what you want. The sort of thing that makes you get up in the morning and decide what you're going to do with the day. It's an energy, and it's a fire energy in you. So, and it's very geared around what you want. You know, what do you want, and you know what you want, and so this kind of energy builds up to keep you going. Now I like this particular one because it makes me feel like movement. So I know that it's quite a powerful energy for you to start off the month, because it's going to get you going and get you moving. So that passion, that desire, the goals, the energy that you're going to need to start off this month and sort of propel yourself along will be brought to you through the wand energy, so that sort of fire in your belly, Sagittarius feel, or any of the other fire signs, but I am being drawn to Sagittarius particularly. And this could well be you showing another side of yourself at the beginning of the month, showing people that there's more to you than meets the eye, there's more to you than what they just see. Now, you're very spiritually connected, which we know. But it might be that at the beginning of the month and sort of entering into this first week, you may want to be showing the people that you care about and the people at work, whatever that is that you do work-wise, that there's another element to you, that there's more strings to your bow. And this movement that I'm getting is going to be quite energizing for you. So I feel the month starting off for you, Pisces, with a bit of a push, which would be lovely, and you transforming situations and blending ideas with somebody, because I've got you chatting to somebody and working with somebody and really getting to the bones of something and wanting to open up and really look into either a relationship, be it like a personal relationship, romantic, or in the workplace, however that works for you, Pisces, in your particular life right now. But it's definite movement for you, and it's also there's an energy and a strength in here. So I think you're going to be feeling really quite up for what the month has got to offer you, and feeling optimistic as well, opening up ideas, opening up doors, chatting to people, and feeling really quite energized with your own energy. I've got a sense of you making some big differences health-wise as well. You feel as if it's time to kick-start that new regime that you've been planning, or the one that you started that you stopped that you're now going to pick back up again, because I've got you, some of you literally sort of doing something with your arms. There's a sort of, I don't know if it's just weights or what it is, or it's something with it, it's your upper body is what I'm sensing, but there's an energy with this, so you're going to feel as if you've got some push behind you, bit of drive behind you, which is lovely, great for you. So that's the first part of the week. This card also joins you for the second part of the first week, as it were, and it's the Two of Cups. So cups represent emotions, and you're a water sign, so it's the water element. So this is you with maybe a significant other. This could be this other person that's really important to you, because I do love the roses there. They're kind of bringing forth love. So it could be that in a relationship with somebody you're just getting on really, really well, and you know the way that they're crossing here, it's sort of like you're connected. You're bound together, you're intertwined, and you're rubbing along really nicely, and you're really getting along with this person. Maybe it's a Sagittarian person, who knows? We will see what happens. But this is a relationship that's really rather lovely. There's a fondness in there, there's an affection in there, there's an affinity in there. So it could be definitely romantic. If it's on a business level, it's just you getting along with somebody really well, connecting with them, ideas flowing like I got with your Daughter of Wands here, sort of ideas, opportunities, chatting away, mulling things over, projecting something, because your energy is really good. Emotionally, you're going to be feeling really rather nice, and rather optimistic and open to suggestion as well. I'm getting a lot of movement with you as well, and this of course ties in with that some sort of upper body sort of movement. So I think it feels like, for me, the way that the energy is kind of coming through me is that you're going to feel very energized and really excited about what the month holds for you. There's a real optimism with you. You're not going to be doing any of that pessimistic stuff. You're going to be looking at the fact that it's April, appreciating that we're 4 months into the year already, and what needs to be done now. What do I need to clean up, tidy up? What do I need to move forward with? So in a relationship, looking really lovely. If it's somebody coming in, you just connect. You just think this person is lovely. There's a connection with this person, like a twin flame feel. There's a vibe and an energy that you will actually pick up. So if this person is right for you, you'll get that vibe, you'll get that energy. The universe will be sending you its instructions on, your radar will be up, and you'll just feel that chemistry if it's meant to be for you. So that's nice, isn't it, Pisces, for your first week? And then into the second week, the first card that you got, the Wheel of Fortune, and then you got the Daughter of Swords. So let's start with the Wheel of Fortune here. So when the Wheel of Fortune comes in, Pisces, this is fate and destiny, and it's the universe looking down on you. And you've got a very universal feel here with your daughter as well. Look at the stars and the whole sort of galaxy feel here. So universally intended is probably the right word, which is lovely. So when you get the Wheel of Fortune, this is when fate and destiny is looking at you, is offering you some help. So whatever you do spiritually, whatever is your connection to the spirit world, then you will be tapping into that a little bit more, and you will be recognizing signs, because the wheel of fortune will want to bring stuff in for you. So whatever this is that's coming in is going to be very nice for you. So there's going to be, could be for some of you, interestingly, that could sort of be fortune telling, maybe working with cards, scrying with cards like I do, or crystals, or anything that feels quite spiritually motivating to you, you just feel drawn to or connected to. It could be for some of you along those lines. But what I love about the Wheel of Fortune here is all of the elements. It's like you're covered all the way around, that sort of 360 feel. So whichever way you look, the universe has got your back, and you just feel supported and taken care of. So whatever comes in this month, there's going to be an energy and a love behind it, an appreciation of you as a person. And that ties in rather nicely with your Daughter of Swords here, because as an owl, and as you will know, owls are able to do the whole 360 thing, and I feel this with you. So you're going to be, there's going to be a knowledge and an understanding of what you need to do in a relationship, and as we had here, work or romantic. You're just going to know what to do. It's going to instinctively know. And it's the wise person in you, the elder in you. It's that sort of feel coming through for you. So an eye for the detail is what you're going to have. And you're also going to have the spirit realm helping you with that, your own personal connection to spirit. And that will be very personal to you, Pisces. And you will feed off that and take the necessary vibrations and know which way you're being propelled forward. Also, because it's a daughter, we will heed that. It could be that for some of you, you've got a daughter who, and when I get this card, the way it's feeling, excuse me, right now, is this is a young woman who's coming into her own now, who's taking some sort of exams. She's at college, she's at university, something is happening and she's studying. And it could also be somebody in an administrative role. I had to say that slowly because I find that word difficult. So somebody doing some admin, and they're really good at what they do. So it could be your daughter's got this new job and she's really rather good at it. Or there's a job coming in for somebody that requires an awful lot of thinking, somebody who needs to be really methodical. And if it is you, you'll be perfect at it. So that takes you, that's your second week. And then into your third week, you've got, the first card that you got was the Four of Cups. And then you got the Six of Swords. So we'll deal with the Four of Cups to start with. Now, the Four of Cups, again, that's emotions, that's water, you're a water sign. So it could be that there is a lot of emotion this month because you've got your cups, but it feels very good to me. Now, the four, the way that I'm feeling with this card for you is that this is you being rather ingenious, and it's you using your skills, your ability to, I don't want to say manipulate, but it's to manage a situation is the best way, emotionally managing a situation. So if this is on a romantic level, again, you're going to know what you need to give to this person to receive what you need back. You're just going to instinctively know. So what they need, you can give them so that you can get the right response, so that you can have this connection, this intertwining. And if it's at work, in the workplace, whatever work means for you, whether it's a business, whether you're self-employed, whether you're in whatever you do, Pisces, this will be you showing in the workplace just how clever you are, just how good you are at solving problems and situations. Because if there's any sort of puzzles or anything, not so much mathematical, but something that just requires logic and working out, maybe mathematical for some of you, you will be able to do this. So on both spheres, both ends of the spectrum, you're going to be using that capability and ability to manage situations, be it love or be it at work. That feels really nice for you, and you'll do that really rather well. So it's like some of you will be drawing out, mapping out plans of and scaling things of what you want to do. And it could be for some of you as well, as I'm getting it, that it's a new home and there's like you're building a new home and you've got the plans and you're looking at the plans and you're scaling everything, and it's like a technical drawing thing that's coming through for some of you. And then there's the Six of Swords here. So when the Six of Swords comes through, I just want to draw your attention to this horizon here, that everything happens for a reason. So the conversations that you have will be on point, but there will be a fair division of your services and of your thoughts. You will give and receive, as I thought here on the, if this was a love situation, you would know what this person needs to make them feel better so that you can receive what you need. So there'll be a giving and a taking. And this is around your conscious mind, your thoughts, your processes, the way you converse, the way you talk to people at work and in your personal relationships. So there could well be some really deep conversations. They feel like you will just get to the heart of the matter, the crux of the situation, and you will open it up, put it on the table, and you will pinpoint the areas that need to be discussed. And you will do that with somebody, two-way, one-to-one, that kind of thing, sharing opinions, ideas. So this is using that lovely intellect, and also using your consciousness, your cosmic consciousness, I think is probably the right word. You'll just know the vibration that's needed to be able to deliver the conversation so that it works. So there's a harmony and a blending of the conversation. So that's lovely again as well, isn't it, Pisces? And then going into your fourth week, I'm not sure, so it must have come this way, yeah. So you've got the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So that's rather nice. So you are going to be on some form of exploration with money for sure. So let's start off with your Six of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles, both of them, they refer to money, they refer to the material plane, they refer to possessions. And at the end of the month, this is looking rather like money's on the up, money is looking better, it's getting better. It's a number 6, so you're more than halfway. And again, I'm feeling that whatever you do in the workplace, because it's Pentacles, this could mean that there's not so much a promotion, but it might be an idea that you put forward that comes to fruition, that is fruitful for you because you've discussed it, you've thought about it, you've planned it, you've plotted it, and you've put it forward in your business to your boss, whatever you do in your work, Pisces, and it's picked up some momentum. People like it. The ideas are bouncing around. People are thinking, hey, this isn't a bad idea. And it's a fruitful situation. So on a material basis, this could be that you're branching out in terms of your ideas, and it means that it could be that there's another form of money coming in because of it. You know, you're thinking about things, and it ties in rather well with your 3 here, because I'm getting a sense of teamwork when I kind of feeling the energy of this card here. So I'm getting the sense of you working with people, collaborating with people, and putting your ideas over, and you're all working together as a team. So there's 3 there. So you're communicating, all of you, ideas, projects. How do you pinpoint it? What does it need? How do we graph it out? What steps and strategies are needed to make this plan, this design, this prospect or prospectus? How does it work? And by putting your heads together and discussing it, you're going to come up with a really good idea and solution, and it's going to be fruitful. There's an energy behind this as well. So some of you are quite entrepreneurial with your ideas, and you know, you're quick thinking, and you've got this idea and you just put it out there, and you just want to talk about it. You want to illuminate the situation so that your boss or you yourself, your partner in the business, whatever this is, gets that, you know, your interjection here and your projection is actually really rather good, and it's going to lead to something. It's going to manifest to something. So money-wise and idea-wise, looking pretty good, Pisces. So that's sort of coming through to the end of the month. Now remember, of course, this energy is fluid, you know, so we have a month, but sometimes it's a bit before, sometimes it's a bit after, and it sort of merges. But that's the energy that's going to be around you, which is lovely. And of course, we got our angel card, which is child. So during the course of the month as well, I mean, a lovely angel card, and the reason for an angel card is because I believe in angels. Maybe you do, I certainly do, and that's fine, and we all have our own personal perspective, and it's all open to your own interpretation, as this reading is, because it's general. But angels are wonderful, and so the choosing of the card is for the protection for us and the security and the love that you get from them when you kind of open yourself up to them and talk to them, and they come in then. Maybe you try that, maybe you do that, maybe you might try it. But anyway, so it's a very loving energy. And of course this is a child, and it just reminds you to always tap into the child that's within, because we were once children, and we were once free of all the worries and all the angst and all of the stuff that builds up over the years that can sometimes cloud your mind and can make you feel stuck. But when we were children, we didn't feel that. There was an enthusiasm, there was a zest and a love of life. And so often this card will just say, come on, how about having a bit of fun? Don't take it all so seriously. Remember how light you used to feel, or remember how funny you are. Don't forget to be funny still. Don't forget to be that jovial person. And of course you really are. So you can definitely link into that. You can definitely get that vibe and that energy. It also could refer to somebody, it's springtime, somebody about to have a baby, or they're pregnant, they're carrying a baby, or they're trying for a baby, in which case the card just sort of shows up to say, yes, we know about this. And what I do love about this, I love the way that she's sort of strumming away, not having a care in the world. I am drawn with this card to being very creative. For some of you, it might be that you're also looking into your ancestors, your elders, the sort of family tree aspect, as I get pulled towards that with this card. So some of you just may want to really kind of delve in and dive into that, and you're interested to know, you know, how far back the family tree goes and how intriguing that is as it works its way down to, you know, your present set of circumstances and your family. It's actually really interesting, isn't it? And makes you feel really emotional when you check back, because even though we don't know these people when they're so far away connected wise, there is a connection, and it's a soul to soul, spirit to spirit, and it's family. So you can't help but feel connected and proud and just part of them, whatever they did in their life. It's all part of a journey, and it sort of trickles down, doesn't it? So it's a beautiful card. So get creative, get playful, keep yourself light and airy. Don't take anything too seriously, because you can steer your own course. You can use the law of attraction, bring things in that you want, emanate the energy that you want people to see and feel, and that will come back to you. So Pisces, I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful month of April. Excuse me. If you've liked this video, perhaps you would give me the thumbs up. And if you really liked it, then it would be marvellous if you subscribed. But either way is fine. So take very good care of yourself, and I will see you very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye, Pisces. Bye bye.